Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Today, like, as we know, that's women at the top. First, we had Lekha Gupta as a makeup artist. Today, we have Mitali Sheth. She's a doodler, and I'm a big fan of yours personally because I love painting, I love sketching and all. But I'm not at all good at doodling. You saw on the page how we're done because I'm not at all good. So, um, I'll just introduce Mitali. So Mitali, actually, I was surprised. I didn't know that you are a CA. So
Yeah.
profession, she have never practiced that. But then later on, she started doodling. I think since your college days, right?
Yeah. I used to doodle since the beginning, but when I met my husband, I used to make him a lot of cards about him and me and our situations that we are in. And that's how I kind of got this idea of starting a page because it was so relatable to everyone. So I started putting it up and I got a good response. So I started doing it. And that's how the storybook of my life came about.
Nice. And another about Mitali, Mitali is a celebrity marketer. She's into marketing of celebrities and everything. So I basically don't know what it is. So another thing is, I think you have a really, really cute son. I've seen his
Thank
pictures
you.
and everything. So yeah, welcome Mitali. So
Thank you.
introduce yourself, the way you want, and then we'll start.
The voice is breaking a little. So.
I think everyone is not on a mute. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah. I think just mute everyone so then you can
Yeah, everyone is on mute now.
hmm.
Yes. Yeah, Mitali, go on. You can just start.
I didn't I didn't hear the question that you asked.
You can just start introducing, start telling about storybook of my life, and then we can just.
Okay, so like I said, I used to really enjoy doodling. So when I used to be in school and the teacher used to go on and on in class, I used to get bored, and then I would take out a piece of paper and a pen and I'd doodle, and I'd send notes to my friends in school, like my group of girls. When it was my best friend's birthday, I used to make a lot of cards. So I was always into this. And then when Instagram kind of picked up, someone just gave me the idea to start a page. So I started it and started putting up all the cards that I made for my husband, friends, parents, family on the page. And I got a very good response. So I continued doing it. And now today it's doing pretty well. So yeah, that's
So
how the story.
exactly did you start? Like, was your Instagram and everything before CA or after CA? When did
On
you start?
Instagram, I started 3 years ago. So yeah, was fairly new. I was on Facebook during CA. I finished my CA 10 years ago. So that was like a really old thing. Yeah.
So directly you started doing doodling, or you just went into marketing? How it happened?
No, so after I finished my CA, I really didn't like it. I didn't like sitting on a desk for 10, 12 hours a day. I couldn't meet anyone because the working hours are crazy. My husband's a CA. He works for 12 hours a day and I just can't do it. I don't know how he does it. So hats off to him. My dad's also a CA. He'll kill me if I didn't mention him. Um, so my dad's a CA, so I thought I'll take over his firm. That's why I did CA. But it was just not. And then I started doing celebrity management because I like doing contracts. And the marketing firm that I am with, they wanted me to do contracts for them. So I joined that, and then this was just a hobby, storybook of my life. And slowly, when it started building up, it became it's my profession now also.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
how did you come up with the thing like, you'll start doodling the thoughts that you are? So, I am very bad at expressing. I don't know how to express. I don't know how to write. I do my drawing and everything, but I don't know how to doodle, how to just
So,
express
so
it.
I'm the opposite of you. I'm horrible at drawing, but I'm really good at expressing. That's why I can draw stick figures. I can barely get away with stick figures. If you tell me to draw you a proper figure, I can't do that. But I'm good at words, and sarcasm is my forte. I think, like I'm funny. If you see my doodles, they're all very sarcastic and they all are very funny. In fact, sometimes people actually take my doodles seriously and they're like, "Oh my God, your husband hates you. I think you should divorce him." And I'm like, "Dude, it's not real. It's just a joke." Like for instance, yesterday I put a doodle. I don't know if you saw it, saying marriage coaster about how the different phases in your marriage. You can't always love your husband. Sometimes you hate him. Sometimes you want to just be alone and need some space. So someone told me that, oh, you don't respect marriage and you're very lucky you're married. So I said, yeah, I know I'm very lucky I'm married, but this is just in good humor. So my page is all about humor and sarcasm. So if you don't get it, then you might not like my page. So yeah.
So another thought I had, like, do you just actually doodle it or do you do with the digital thing also?
No, so I'm very old school. I draw it on paper and then I scan the doodle. I'll show you. Yeah. So this is what I drew, and then I write stuff on top, the dialogue, and then I scan it, and then I kind of just edit it to make it look a little clean, to clean it up, and then I post it on Instagram. So it's very simple. Anyone can do it, and I really feel people should do it because it's a good outlet if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling happy, sad. If you just doodle and express yourself, if you can't talk to someone, just doodle, and you will feel much better. A lot of people do it as therapy also to feel better. If you're depressed or if you're low or you're feeling upset, just do it.
So yeah, it's like people scribble and all to just get.
Exactly. Just to calm yourself, to gather your thoughts. It's a very relaxing technique.
So it can be a really therapeutic thing, right? Like just.
Yeah. And the best part is anyone can do it because you just have to draw lines. Like this is not even drawing. This is just stick figures.
So
Anyone can do it.
everything you do it on your own or you type it? No,
Huh?
right?
No, so before I used to do it on my own, but now since I've become a little more professional, I type it.
Okay.
Because to make it a little more clean. Yeah.
How
But if you have good handwriting, you can write it also. It's
I'm
not.
sorry you saw it was really pathetic. So I
Yeah.
tried doing that, and so even I feel like I don't know how to express things, how to express this. So I thought I'll just write it down. So the other thing, how do you relate each and every doodle? How do you think of like making a doodle related to your life or story or everything?
Honestly, whatever happens in my life, you'll find on the page. So if I'm pissed off with my husband, you'll see like a doodle where the doodles are arguing. If he's really nice to me, you'll see an appreciation post on my husband. Um, I'll show you one. Now, if I'm feeling really good about myself and I want myself to feel better, I draw stuff like this. When the only fataka in Diwali is you. This is when I'm feeling really good about myself. And for me, weight is really important. So every time I crap, I weigh myself. So this is what I've done when after I crap. I don't know if you can read it.
Yeah,
Can you?
how I feel after taking
How I feel after taking a good dump and then weighing myself.
nice.
Because you feel so light. So yeah, whatever I feel on that day, I doodle. It's just what I'm experiencing. But it's obviously very exaggerated. So yeah.
So you're okay with sharing your personal things on your
Yeah,
page and everything?
I am. Yeah. Because touch wood till now, it's all been good. So I mean,
Fine.
and even if it's bad, I feel like it's very normal to feel bad things, and everyone out there should know that something bad happening to you is part of life, and you should just deal with it nicely and get over it. So I think it's good to share that also. Because
So
Instagram has become a platform where people just keep sharing, like it's not the reality, right? So I just feel it's important to be real sometimes. Yeah. So
after doodling and everything, so what is the next step? Like anything that you can do with that? Like what do you do other than doodling?
so I do a lot of frames for people. I'll show you like this.
You take
Where
orders
you
and
can,
everything?
yeah, I take orders. I make story books actually. A lot of that's been really well. So if you want to give someone a storybook on their birthday, it's in a form of a rhyme
Okay.
and it's like a whole storybook. I don't know if you can see it, but
I
it's
just
like see,
so people can see.
yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a girl who had not a care in the world. Yeah, nice. So you make personalized storybooks and everything also.
Yeah. So if you want to gift it for someone's birthday, your best friend's birthday, you send me 10, 15 points about you and the person, and I make it into a storybook. See, like this. So this book is for Sati sanitary pads. It's a sanitary pad brand, and they wanted to kind of share this with their customers. on how having period is normal. Like if you're on your period, it's normal, nothing to feel bad or it's, you know. So this is about how you normalize periods. It's about a girl who gets her periods in school and how she runs away, but then how her mother tells her that it's normal, it's part of life, and just deal with it. So it's like this. Once upon a time, there was a girl who had not a care in the world. Can you see?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can see.
Yeah. But all this was about, but all this changed when she bled. Her classmates made fun of her, so away from school she fled. What happened to her? She had no clue. She had no idea what to do. Why are all my pants red and why am I feeling so blue? Oh, mama, what do I do? Her mother said, you've got your period and periods are cool, so be confident, wear sati pads and go to school. So she wore the pad and went to school. She created awareness and made periods cool. So this is about the pad. So
So
it's like,
I have never
yes,
seen something like this. So it was like very interesting. I've never seen on not on Instagram or
thank
anyone
you.
doing this. Like doodling the thoughts and everything, doodling each and everything of his or her life and everything. It was amazing. So I had a doubt like how do you manage to think about it every day? Like how many doodles do you do a day?
I do. So honestly, I don't doodle every day. Sometimes I doodle 4, 5 together in one day, and then I just sometimes I'm blank. I have no ideas for days. So then I use those 3, 4 doodles for the next 2, 3 days. You can't keep thinking of stuff. But sometimes when I get ideas, I get like a lot of them together. So then I doodle and keep them, and then I keep posting them over 2, 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So how do you want people to see this art as? Like how do you want them to see this doodling thing?
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
People to see your art as, like doodling art as.
Sorry, I missed the beginning. I'm so sorry. I just didn't hear it.
How do you want people to see your art as? Like how do you want them to see it?
I
Like
want them to be,
it's
I
like
want them to see it as something fun, relatable, and something that makes their day better. Because honestly, life is so tough. I just want them to know that they're not alone, and people are going through the same things that they're going through. So they shouldn't feel like life is hard on them. It's hard on everyone, but it's just the way that you see it. So if you see it in a positive way, then it's just easier for everyone, and you just be happier. So I'm just trying to make people's lives happier and brighter through these black and white doodles. It's ironic using black and white to fill it with color, but yeah.
so have you anytime tried color doodling? Like have
Yeah,
you
but like I told you, I'm not an artist. I'm just really good with words. So for me, black and white really works, and I just feel like on Instagram there's so much color that I just feel black and white sometimes stands out. It's my style. It's, yeah, it's my style.
Instagram page, everything is handled by you alone, like you do it alone?
Yeah, yeah. No, so okay, I'll be really honest. My brother, he helps me. He's like, I ask him, dude, how is this post? Is it good? Should I delete it? And then he tells me, let it be. Or okay, he sometimes changes the copy because he thinks that he's 7 years younger than me. So he's
Okay.
more in it with. So he kind of approves everything before I post. Or if I want to edit some video which I just can't, then he helps me out. So yeah, my brother is very much part of this also.
So, what more you can do with this? Like, have you thought about doing digitally, with engaging that thing with some paintings or drawings, more of creativity?
Yeah,
Have,
yeah. So obviously, I'm gonna do more stuff with it, but slowly and steadily, I'm still learning. I'm learning Procreate. I'm learning a different methods of doing this. So once maybe I'll try color also soon. I don't know. As of now, I'm sticking to black and white because it's working for me. But you have to change with time. So if color works, then maybe I will do some color
so,
later
do
on.
you have anything like your own like t-shirt branding? Do you do t-shirt doodling or something like that?
I actually do t-shirt doodling. I should have kept it with me. Yeah, so all these doodles that you see can be printed on t-shirts. A lot of people wear the t-shirts also.
Yeah,
I'll put
because
it up on
right.
my page later.
Yeah,
I've
sure.
also actually doodled masks. They are in production right now.
Oh,
I'll put them up on my page when they come. Yeah, so you can buy masks as well, doodle masks.
really nice. So,
Yeah.
it's more about like after marriage and everything, did your thing change? Like, did doodling and
Yeah,
everything?
of course. If you see my page and you scroll down, first it's about a single girl. about a relationship with her friends, her parents. Then you see a relationship with a girl with her boyfriend, who's now my husband. So you'll see like how a girl and her boyfriend fight, how they make up, the whole journey. Then you'll see my journey as a wife with my husband, and then now you'll see my journey with my husband and son. So you see a lot of mother posts also if you go on my page because I'm a mother. So it's actually you see all the stages that I'm going through in my life right now.
So, doodling before marriage was you were like getting more doodles before marriage, or right now you're getting
No,
more?
now more because now there's so much more spice to add to it. My husband's in my life. Arguments, fights, you know how we bicker, how we are together. There's a lot of stuff, more data to draw on. And now a mother, so there's like stuff to doodle on about a mother and her son, her child also. So there is always more data.
Nice. So
Yeah.
can we see your doodles, all the doodles and everything? Can we see some of the doodles?
Yeah. Oh, so my husband came and gave me the t-shirt. So yeah, you can see t-shirts also.
Wow,
I
this is
we doodle on t-shirts also. So my friend actually prints t-shirts. So he prints them for me and I doodle on them, and then we kind of sell it.
nice.
So
So like
yeah, yeah,
birthdays and everything in your family, it will be like you doodle some or the other things, right? Or do you
yeah.
get
So
touched?
for birthdays and all, I doodle for everyone.
1 second, I think
It's sorted.
everyone is not. Yeah. Continue,
Yeah.
continue.
Sorry.
No, no, say, go on, because
Ah,
there's someone who is not on mute.
yeah, yeah. So like I said, for everyone's birthdays and all, I doodle. What?
Birthdays and everything is
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
doodle.
yeah, yeah.
You get
I think I
touched
think
doing
I think my husband is sick of getting doodles now. If I give him a doodle, he'll be like, okay, thank you. But yeah,
you motivated someone to start doodling.
have
Has
I
someone
motivated
started
some?
doodling after seeing you?
Yeah, actually, a lot of not anyone I know, but some people on Instagram, some of my followers, they doodle and they send me their doodles, and they tell me that it's like a stress relief technique that I told you. So whenever they're college students, so whenever they feel stressed in college, they doodle, and they actually send me their doodles, and the doodles are better than mine, literally, because they draw well. So the yeah, it's really nice. It's good to
So
help people, I feel, and I'm happy to give out my technique because it's just helping people.
and the idea is really amazing. So I'll share one thing. So one of my friend, I just shared your page with one of my friend, and he saw your page and he started doodling and everything for his girlfriend and all. So then he's like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But his girlfriend was like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is something so
That's
special. Like,
really nice. That's what I doodle for. I just want people to feel happy, and if people can doodle for their loved ones, it's amazing. Because who doesn't like getting a card or a gift?
yeah, but that thing should be continued, right? It can't
Yeah,
stop.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's the
There's
thing, continuing something is actually hard because sometimes there are phases where sometimes you have a creative block, you don't get any ideas, you don't know what to doodle, but you have to push yourself and get through that so then you can continue it. If you get bored and you just quit it, then that's sad. So you should
managed
have a hobby.
Yeah. So how have you managed so well since quite a long time? Like so many years you've been doodling, doodling,
Yeah, I've
doodling.
been doodling for 3 years now. It was really tough because to build your platform on Instagram takes a lot of time and effort. And sometimes there are many times where I feel like just giving up and saying, okay, now my followers aren't increasing, my posts aren't reaching people, no one's liking it. But then my husband and my brother, these two are like my support system. They're like, are you're doing it for yourself? It's not for followers, not for likes. Just do it, just do it. So I do it. Sometimes you do feel like what is the point of all this, because then you realize that you're not doing it for the followers or likes, you're doing it for yourself, so then you continue.
Nice. So
Yeah,
whenever you run out of doodling ideas, to whom do you go? Like where do you
husband.
just go? So your maximum doodling you get it from your husband and your
Yeah, yeah,
from Arjun, I think.
yeah, my husband is very sarcastic and all, he gives me good content to keep my page going. Yeah.
Sometimes you will regret not doing CA or something like.
No, never never. I'm very happy like this because it's very me and I'm doing well, so I like it, I enjoy it.
So you do freelancing,
I in
right?
fact regret wasting 3 years doing it because it was just not me. I wasted like 3 years studying of my life where I could have chilled and met people and
And did
had
more
fun.
of doing.
Yeah. But
Who's
it's
the
okay
motive?
because
Yeah,
it's actually good I did CA because I met my husband through
there.
that because we met each other because we both were CAs. So we thought, oh, we should meet each other. So I guess everything has a reason. So yeah.
So, who's the motivation? Like any like other than your husband or
Yeah.
something who motivates
Yeah,
ability
whoever's in my
to
life
just
is my whoever I meet in my life is my motivation. If you see doodles, I have some doodles with my friends, with my family, with my son. So whoever's part of my life motivates me to doodle. So I just if I have a funny conversation with you or any conversation that impacts me, or you bring out any feeling in me, I doodle it and I put it. But I put it in a nice way, in a funny, friendly way, trying to see the good part of even if it's not that great.
so I think a day before yesterday something I was getting bored and everything. So I just called up one of my friends. She was like, "Yeah, even I'm bored." So I like see this. Let's start doodling. So we were talking through doodles. Okay, we were on a Zoom call and all.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, so I think 1 hour just went off. Like we were talking normally, we didn't speak anything. We were just doodling. I was doodling from my side, and she was doodling from her side. So it was like, yeah, this is really nice, and we really felt so good after doing that.
Yeah,
So
it's just a way to express yourself. So if you don't like it, you can do anything, but just express yourself so that you let your feelings out. Like you can even talk to a friend. You can probably color. You know, the adult coloring books come. You can
yeah.
color in those. You can play a sport. Any way that helps you just express yourself so that you don't pent up all those emotions in you, and those emotions pent up in you. So yeah.
So does doodling bring sparkle in your relationship or something like you love
No,
doodling?
no, no. My husband doesn't care about doodles, but he gives me good content, like I said, so it's good. Initially he was really happy because I used to give him all those cards and he used to be like, oh, so sweet. And but now I think now it's been 3 years, so he's like, okay.
But I've become your fan. Like I just
Thank
follow
you.
that. I know I can't continue doing that. I won't be able to do that. I don't have much of patience at all.
It's okay. You're
But
really good at other painting stuff, and also you have your things sorted.
at that point also I'm like, no, I can't do now. I can't do. It's done.
Just keep doing
So
it. Just keep going.
yeah, there should be someone who should
No,
motivate you.
because
Like yeah, you
it
have to.
takes really long. Like I said, don't give up because it takes a long time to build your followers and following. 3 years, and still I'm not like where I want to be. So it's gonna be a long journey.
So I think Swati, there's some Swati. She's like loved your openness and your desire to help others. Like, how do you help others? Like, I don't know. Like, what do you do?
I don't know. I don't help others. Maybe they just see my doodles and feel happy, I guess.
Yeah, it's very like satisfying and it's so like so
Yeah.
good.
Like
I
the main thing is it's relatable to people. So once if they read it and it relates to them, then they feel like they're not alone, like I said. So yeah.
yeah. So yeah, your each and every doodle is very relatable. But it's
Yeah.
like to the point and
In
it's
fact, it makes me feel nice that I'm not alone also. Like I'm not going through what I'm going through alone. The other people are also feeling the same thing as me.
yeah. So is it a good thing to like vent out everything while doodling and this like did you think like that? Like were times
I
where you were not
honestly
feeling
just think I honestly just enjoy doodling. I just love it. It's my hobby. So I didn't think of it as a venting out platform. But then these are all uh, end results that by products that come with that, like venting, making, expressing yourself. I read about it to be honest later that doodling is actually a really good way to express yourself, to uh, remove all your pent up emotions. To yeah.
so have
So
you done any course? No, na? Nothing, no
no,
course.
nothing. All self taught. But I've done my elementary and intermediate, which is the basic of art. I feel again, most people do that. So yeah.
So like how do you like what do you do as a celebrity marketer? What do you do basically? Management, celebrity
So like
management.
if you're a brand and you want a celebrity to endorse your product, like say Pepsi wants Priyanka to endorse their product, then they get in touch with me. and I just do the whole deal, the negotiation, the paperwork. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically the contracting. Okay.
Yeah. Like
So,
a middleman between the brand and celebrity.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
So can we we just ask the audience to give some like situation or something? Can we doodle right now?
Yeah, we can. Sure. I just get my book is also. Yeah. Tell me. I'll do.
I'll just ask first one. How are you feeling right now?
Huh? How
How
am
are
I
you?
feeling right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll draw it and show you.
Guys, please ask some situation. Give us some situation so that we can ask her to doodle.
But you won't be able to see my book. That's fine, nah?
Yeah, yeah. You doodle it and show it to us. That's fine.
Okay. I'll doodle it as fast as I can so that you can see it. You can talk to me till then. So I'm drawing a girl.
Yeah. So, so what is your ultimate goal like through doodling? What do you want to achieve?
Oh my god, my husband asks me this question every day that what do you want to do? And I have no answer because I honestly am just enjoying the process. There's no end goal. Like I said, my end goal is just to make people happy and people to know about my page and see it and relate to it. That's all. Just
Nice.
it's just something I like doing. So yeah, decide to. This is
Oh,
me talking to all of you on Zoom and feeling happy.
this is cute. Really nice.
I drew it really quickly, so yeah, don't.
Quick.
I
So,
wrote your name also, Neeti. I don't know if you can see.
yeah, I can see. So then, how will you react to a bad doodle of yours?
Honestly, I really bad doodle of mine in the sense like a negative comment on my doodle
Yeah,
or what?
I think there's a situation given, like saying, how will you react to a bad doodle of yours? Like someone has asked you.
Yeah, so suppose someone gives me negative comments on my doodle, I actually like it because I feel like they're actually saying what they feel. Like for example, I've done a doodle. I don't remember what it was, but it was about my husband uh, passing some sarcastic comment on me, and someone commented saying, "Your husband is so mean. I don't know how you live with him. You should divorce him." So I was like, "It's not true, and he's really sweet. I just make him out to seem like this mean guy, but he's really sweet and." That's the thing. If he was actually me, I would be doodling about it. I guess I would be little. Uh,
Yeah, I got it.
yeah, I think it's okay. It's all part and parcel of it. I actually appreciate the openness and how they
Nice.
feel. Platform you can comment whatever. Initially, I used to feel really bad. I used to delete the comments, but then I realized that why should I? It's okay. People can.
It's fine.
Yeah.
One more situation, like what if your doodle had gone wrong, gone bad, like it didn't come out the way you wanted. So can you just
I redraw it. I redraw it. Sometimes I even posted it and deleted it in 1 second and then redrawn it and posted it the next day. Because
oh,
if people, if it looks bad, I don't like it to be on my page. People, that's my page, right? It's all people see. So I'm pretty. I need to do good stuff on my page. I don't like putting up bad stuff. So if it's bad, even if I put it up and it gets likes and comments, I still delete it if I don't like it, and
nice.
then I repost it. Yeah.
So can you doodle the best thing in your life, the best thing that you love to do?
Uh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I love I I love reading. I love my husband and my child, but yeah, doodling is my passion, and it makes me happy. So yeah, I guess it is.
Nice. So guys,
Yeah.
any situation that you want Mitali to doodle, you can just type it on the chat. Till that time, you can show all your doodles. Like we'll see the doodles, your frame and everything.
Okay, wait, I'll show you some. So this is my husband telling we love both of us love eating. So I've done one. I don't know about a happily ever after, but we're definitely getting a fattily ever after because we both love chocolate and desserts, and we can never control. So this is that.
Nice.
This is about how he's 6'4" and I'm 5'4". So although I'm married, I'm still in a long distance relationship. This is that. This is my husband. He thinks I'm obsessed with Instagram, which I am. So he's giving me a trophy saying for not checking Instagram for 2 hours. It is a big deal for me, trust me. So that's it.
Be on Instagram, right? You have to.
Sorry?
You have to
I
be
don't
on.
need to be on I don't need to be on Instagram all the time, but I just out of habit when I'm doing nothing I scroll on Instagram, which is a really bad habit. So he keeps telling me that, you're chilling with me now, don't open your phone. So yeah.
So there's one situation where someone is asking you to doodle something that gives people hope during Corona times.
Wow, okay, cool. Let me think of that. That gives you something. So I've actually done a whole series on Corona on my page. I'll show that to you instead. I think that makes more sense, right? So the series I did was my new normal. It showed us how we should. Yeah. Okay. So this one is. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why I love wearing a mask outside. Can you read it? You read it out. I can't read it. I can't see it.
Don't need to fake smile at some people. Protects me in virus. Hides my upper lip hair perfectly. Nice one.
No, but that's everyone's
Yeah,
problem. I
good.
go to the parlor. What do you do? So yeah, this is all about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
right side of Corona and wearing a mask. I hate wearing a mask actually, but
Even I.
so this is just trying to look at the bright side of things. Yeah.
So, do you want to tell people something from your side, from your end?
Yeah, guys, just follow your dream, do what you like, enjoy yourself. That's most important. That's what my parents have taught me. Just enjoy yourself, and everything will. That's all that matters. Because, yeah, so just do that and have fun. Enjoy life. You only live once.
Thank you so much, Mitali. It was amazing. Like, I'll just share this thing. Guys, her Instagram page is amazing. You should check her page. Follow her on the storybook of my life. She has a really, really good content, and I really like it. Like I just wait for her post every day. And please follow her. And guys, follow Dan Ideas. And thank you so much, Mitali, for coming. And it was really good.
Thank you for hosting me.
Thank you so, so much.
Welcome. All
Bye,
the
guys.
best.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.